secret hiding location in my house. I can't believe my wife never found them. They've been sitting there for 2 years. That's a good thing. She probably did. She just probably never said nothing. Cutting me slack. Very good woman. Very good woman. Supports all my car needs. Doesn't give me a hassle about nothing. But she also knows that, you know, she also knows that family and job and house, all that stuff comes first, so she really has nothing to say. But I'm sure she could if she wanted to do. But all past that. Yeah, we're heading off to SNK Speed. I gotta get some lug nuts. The front of my car takes 12mm lug nuts, so last time I bought them a couple of years back, they didn't have the right length. They only had long ones. I needed short ones, open end. So I wound up actually shortening the lug nuts myself, and I really don't want to reuse them. So let's go get 10 new lug nuts and washes. Well, we gotta come back. They open at 10 o'clock. It's only 9:40 at this point, so go get ourselves some breakfast. Get a protein bar and a water. Oh man, there's the place right there. Well, I went to get the lug nuts. It appears they don't make the lug nuts I need. I went through this 2.5 years ago. Okay, and if I understood the guy correctly, it sounded like they were out of stock in them, but they actually don't make them. Now I need 12mm by 1.50 thread pitch. Obviously I have 12mm studs in the front of this thing when I did it. Okay, and there was a reason for that. It had 1/2-inch studs in here before, which would be 13mm, but I needed something with the smallest knurl possible, so I didn't have to bore this out massively big. I didn't want to weaken it. So this was the only one they had that, I forgot what the knurl was, but it was slightly bigger than the threads. Okay, instead of one of these big massive holes. So I went with the 12mm, not knowing that lug nuts were always going to be an issue. So this is what I had on there before. I shortened them and rounded them over. Now I want to replace them. They don't make them in that length. They make them much shorter than this, and they make them long. I didn't even realize the guy gave me the wrong washes. So bottom line is, I went and bought 10 new lug nuts. I'm going to have to cut them and chamfer them down again and clean up the last thread again. These are showing wear. They've been off too many times. But actually the lug nuts aren't bad. They can be cleaned. It's the washers that are really bad. And I didn't realize that he put these small washers in the bag. So that doesn't cover up the marks on the wheels from years of use. I mean, I know these wheels are from at least 68. So obviously they're in excellent condition. And this is what I had on the front of the car at the end. They're from my friend's 68 Camaro. The tires that are on the Super Tricks was what was on these rims. So these are 3.5-inch Fentons. Very nice wheel. So, but you can't put that lug nut on it. So, but with that, I had a feeling that was going to happen. That's why I went today. Figured I had a few minutes. I went today. I picked up lug nuts. We got to get these things cleaned anyway before we put them on the car. They've been sitting for 2.5 years. That's it. Let's keep working. I obviously have to run back and change the washers too. So, okay. We exchanged the washes. These are the nice jobs. This is drying nicely, as you can see. It's starting to smooth out. It's going to take a little bit.